You can customize the design of your game components however you'd like using shapes in Component.Studio 3. In the design editor, click here to add layer. There are three options to add a shape layer: add box layer, add orb layer, and add polygon layer, which represent the three foundational shapes you can work with. Boxes create squares and rectangles, orbs create circles and ovals, and polygons create shapes with anywhere from 3 to 20 sides. I'm going to begin with an orb layer to show you the features that all three shape layers have in common. As always, you can adjust the position, size, and rotation. Below that, you'll find fill and border. I'm actually going to begin with border. Here you can add a border to your shape. Your options are none, which means you'll have no border, texture, where you can use specific images to generate the border, and solid color. Whether you use a solid color or texture, you can increase and decrease the thickness of the border here. You can alter the opacity here to go from transparent to completely opaque, and you can adjust the border alignment here. What alignment means is where the border sits in relation to the outside edge of the shape. I'll make the border semi-transparent so you can see what I mean. At 100, the border is completely on the outside of the shape. At 0, it's entirely inside the outer edge, and at 50, it's half and half. And with fill, you can control how your shape is filled. There are several options for fill type. First of all, there's no fill, which does exactly what it sounds like and removes the fill of the object. There's also a solid color fill, which I was previously using in this video. You can change the opacity of this fill here and its color here. There are also 4 types of gradient: diagonal, horizontal, radial, and vertical. I'll select diagonal for now. All 4 of these function quite similarly in that they allow you to choose 2 colors to create a gradient between. You can select each of those colors here, and you can even swap their positions here. You can use these color stop controls to adjust how these 2 colors interact with each other in the gradient, thus making one color more or less dominant, and also manipulating the amount of blend between the 2. This way you can create your own unique gradient. And the final fill type is texture, where you can use any image in your image library to fill in the shape. It will automatically come in as a single image, but you can also turn on the tile texture to create a tile pattern out of this image. Tile scale adjusts how small each image is, and thus how many tiles you have of it. Decreasing this value will give you more tiles, and you can adjust the horizontal and vertical positioning of these tiles with these 2 tile offset controls. All of that applies to all 3 shape types. There are a couple things that are unique to the other 2. First off, with polygons, you have the option to type in the number of sides you would like here. This can range anywhere from 3 to 20 sides. And down here, you have a corners menu where you can customize the corners of this shape. Square corners is already selected, which are these standard sharp corners. You can change to round corners to soften these. Increasing these values makes these even rounder. This brings me to the unique option with the box layer, where you also have these same corner options, but with a box you can customize even further with these options: asterisk, chamfer, dog ear, fillet, irregular, rabbit, and tassel. All of these options will give you the ability to change the corner radius, thus increasing or decreasing the corner effect. And that's the power of shapes in Component.Studio 3. Got questions? Join us on Facebook, Discord, Reddit, or comment below. We're here to help. This is Ryan Guerra with Component.Studio 3. All the best as you design your amazing game.